I don't understand. Need to go in here. Can you imagine if people glowed like this in real life? Like when you were looking for, say you were looking for somebody specific at your job, like you needed to go talk to somebody specific. Like in my case, if I was looking for a project manager, to go ask them questions about a job, and you couldn't find them in this job, but they had glowing effects. I don't know, it'd just be fun.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift.
A gift?
This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law.
No, but as long as they don't just get cranky because I'm walking by, that'd be great.
Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
I've acquired the Medici cape. Good. Permanently anonymous. Nice. Notoriety will not increase in Florence or Tuscany. Good to know. Good to know. Treasure. Hey, sure? There it is. Yeah, but that's more of an invisible sense rather than a all-encompassing visual effect. Because most people are completely immune to sensing that. Or they don't understand what it is that they're sensing. I'm gonna need a waypoint over here. Objective is over here. Grab this waypoint. Thank you, Rishi. Coffee's almost gone. And posture check. Alright, sit up straight. There we go. Fix my cushions under my bum. I need to go to the craft store and get more filling. Restuff these cushions. Oh, cramp in my foot. Cramp in my foot. Oh, jeez. Need more potassium.
Why can't he walk like everyone else?
Why can't I just walk like everyone else? Is that what he just said? He's just jealous. Does the fact that it's not red mean I've already gotten it? Look at the sky while I'm in eagle vision. Look at that. Yeah, when your calf seizes up, the arch of your foot. I think that one's worse than the calf. Is that what we're after right there? This is one we tried before and we couldn't get it because Oh yeah. Those are when the calf cramps seem to hit the most, is when you're sleeping. Like, what the heck? Why? There we go. Hello, eagle. Yes, we're gonna synchronize while facing the building. It's just the body being rude. Hey, you're sleeping too well. You can't have that. Oops, back this way. And then because you wake up so abruptly, you can't tell if it was like maybe something you were dreaming and you were running, and so that's why you have a leg cramp, or, you know. Because when you wake up abruptly, it ruins it, interrupts the sleep cycle and doesn't give your brain time to process the dream. It's not just while you're sleeping well.
Only the most well-heeled grace this booty.
Gotta go see Leonardo.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Leonardo. I can't roll my R's.
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
Grazie. I've never been able to roll my R's properly. It is unfortunate.
Noble prices for noble ways. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price too much.
You don't even get sleep after that. Alright, let's go. Hang on, let me take a look here. There's a assassin's tomb over here. Need to get that. There's a codex page over here that we missed. Let's go get the tomb. Because that is important. Spanish is spoken fluently at your new job. You're slowly learning it by force. That's the best way to learn it, is by immersion. I mean, that's how I learned all the Spanish that I used to know, growing up in a neighborhood where it was prevalent. That's why I want to build my own house, is so I can put in things like that. Secret doors. Bookcases into secret rooms.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Don't worry, Padre. The more you listen, the more you understand. Yeah. Just like in 13th Warrior. Explore the Basilica in Santa Maria del Fiore and find the assassin still hidden within. Claim to the top of the door cape. Not effective in this area. Okay. Find the assassin's sarcophagus. Okay. Okay, that was worth a shot. I know I have to climb back on top of that doorway, but I'm just looking at all of this because just seeing what the path might possibly look like. So, all right. Go across the other side. Oh, is this familiar to you, Rishi? Is this traumatic memories? You surprised one lady, she was talking badly about another engineer. She saw you laugh. You understood enough for that, yeah. It's the grammar part of it. I know some of the vocabulary, but whether it's the proper grammatical usage of it, like because of the different endings or the order of the sentences, things like that. Is where I get tripped up. There's a landing point there, but where to go after that if you hit there, I don't see a way. So going across, maybe? Going across this way. Very familiar. Still can't forget what you went through. That's gonna be too far. Unless we have a handhold on the pillar and can go around it. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Worst part is if you fell down, you have to climb again. Yeah. It's more figuring out the path than anything else. Ah, damn. We're doing things like that where it doesn't... Actually... Okay, let's try this. Let's try another way here. Nope, up, up, there you go. I was going the right path. You bastard. No, the most frustrating part is when you get it on the first try and then you fall down trying to do something else, so you have to go back and do the part that you've already successfully done and then can't redo it. Like, what? I did this without a problem, and then all of a sudden, no? Yeah. Okay. So from here, to the chandeliers. And then across to this bar. Please make it. Yes, okay. That chandelier. Across there, up the ladder, onto that bar, turn around and swing back that way, is my guess. Okay. Can we make that? I don't feel like we're gonna make it. Oh, thank God. Or that.
Ben, now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Alright then. That's nice. Now I get a checkpoint. Nice. That's good. Didn't work quite the way I expected it to, but... Okay. Across here. Ah, bastard. Claim the window. Works too. Forgot you get the checkpoints with the ladder. Nice. See, not so traumatic. I am officially out of coffee. Switching to water. That was almost bad. Damn it. It's not where I told you to go. Still a little bit tedious. No reason that should have missed. Thank you for the confirmation. Appreciate it. Yeah. Come on. Alright. Alright, so from here, across that way. I can't see what was behind that pillar, but I'm assuming there's something to grab onto. Okay. Yeah, good. All right, so far so good. Oh, you bastard. find the path, then successfully traverse the path. Almost missed. He's gonna be terribly annoyed. Alright, let's try this again. Center myself a little bit better. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Precisely. Okay, because I'm going to jump and swing and land on the chandelier. Okay. Center a little bit better. Sure. Cross that way. You have no idea how much I'm not breathing right now. So from there to there, there's another ladder. Okay. I can't walk out on top of on that. There it is. All right. if I start to turn blue, yeah, I'm gonna need a breathe button. Good. Another checkpoint. Got it. Channeling or Batman. Batman is one of the best ones to channel. Yeah, that's bad, is when you're close enough to see the checkpoint and it's right there and it's the final jump and you miss it and you have to do the whole thing again. Okay. So up that way.